Hey everyone, it's Polyama, and welcome to another September manga haul video. Today I have some kind of additions to series that I already have. Most of the stuff that's in here isn't anything really new. I think everything except for like one item is just like an extra volume in a series that I already have. And I love doing them like this sometimes too, because while it's nice getting nice stuff in, it's also really nice filling out the shelves with the series that you already have. So let me get the new thing out of the way first. The new one isn't even manga. It's the Monster DVD box set. So Monster isn't completely available in America in DVD form. It was only released. It was published by Viz. One of the few you don't really see like anime published by like manga. I guess like publishers. Tokyo Pop did a few. What's it called? Marmalade Boy, I think, is a Tokyo Pop published anime. But Viz published Monster, and it was only published in a single box set, which contains episodes 1 to 15. It says so somewhere. I forget where, but it's episodes 1 to 15, and it wasn't continued because of poor sales. So yeah, that sucks. But what's really unfortunate is it's actually available in Australia, a complete box set, but it's Region 4, which means any of your Western media players won't be able to play it. So, sucks for that. Alright, so everything else here is just continuations of a series that I already have. And I got some cool stuff first. First one, just another volume of Berserk. I already have volume 7. It is right here. There it is. But it's the Dark Horse spine instead of the DMP spine. And I collect the DMP ones. So I'm just going to swap it out. And then this Dark Horse one will be for trade. So there. And then next, we have what I think is a misprint of Hellsing. Look at the spine. There is nothing on it. If I check my, if I can find Hellsing, oh my gosh. It's here somewhere. Hellsing. Hold on. H. There it is. Okay, found it. Here's volume 2. Look at the spines. They're both volume 2. But one of them is just missing the Dark Horse and DMP logo on the spine. I saw it at my local Second and Charles, and it's actually in better shape than the one I already have. It's a little hard to see. The yellowing is lower, and the spine, or like the cover itself, seems almost like it's a little sun-bleached on my older copy. So I think I'm going to swap it out for this like misprinted version. I love misprints. I used to play card games, and in card games, misprints are awesome. I don't know if people like misprints in manga or comics or books, but I love misprints. So I was super excited to get that. So that's going to go on the shelf instead. I'm going to keep both though, just in case like this is like a crazy like bootleg manga. I don't know if those even exist. There. And it goes back on the shelf. Alright, next up is Berserk Volume 38. That's just the latest one. And I was at Barnes & Noble yesterday, so boom, there it is. I still need like 7 more volumes to complete my collection. Next up, Scum's Wish Volume 4, a series I really wanted to pick up and read. It's a few volumes behind on my priority list, so it's going to be a while before I get to it, but it is on my list, and I do really want to read it. So I'll get to it. There's some stuff I want to read first. Like I want to get caught up on Blam first. I'll be reading Tropic of the Sea soon, but I'll get to it. Next up is Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer, the last omnibus, which is volumes 9 and 10. I bought volumes, the first 4 omnibus volumes at an anime convention called Anime Next in Atlantic City. I think at the beginning of this summer or last summer, I forget. But I got it, and I just didn't have the last volume, and here it is. So now I have the complete Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer collection. So that's finished. I'm done with that now. Next up is Blam, Volume 5. This is the second to last volume. There's one left. Which means that I forget the release period. I think it's like 2 months. So if you haven't started reading Blam yet, get to it. Because by the time you get to this one, the last volume will be very shortly coming out. And it's an amazing series. You should definitely read it. It's one of my favorites. I love the art style. I love everything about it. Read this. And last, and mostly, Poon Poon's finished. It's the last volume of Poon Poon. This is an amazing series. One of my favorites. Top 3 manga, probably. I can't recommend it enough. The whole series just came out, so you have no excuse. 7 volumes total. The last one's cheaper because it's just a single volume instead of a 2-in-1. But honestly, it's a great series. You should definitely give it a read. And with that, I've finished off 2 series and added more to 2 more, I guess, and then replaced 1. So that's all the manga I have. But I do have like a public service announcement. If you've ever done a book club, there's a subreddit. I'll link it in the description. It's our manga underscore collection, and we just started doing a book club. So our first book is going to be not this. I don't have the first book yet, but it's going to be shit. Hold on a second. It's going to be on the book club October. Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. That's going to be our first one. I don't have any Gundam, so I can't show something else that's not Gundam. But Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt will be our first manga, and that's happening like October 15th or 16th, in the middle of the month. You can get it on Amazon for like $8.50 or something like that. Go to our manga collection if you like manga. I'll link it in the description. And do a book club with us. It's going to be fun. We're going to read some new manga. This will be the one after it. So it'll be Thunderbolt, and then like 2 or 3 weeks after Thunderbolt, we'll be doing Tropic of the Sea by Satoshi Kon. I haven't read this yet, so this is going to be really cool for me too. So yeah, book club. Couple weeks, Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt, manga collection. Do it. Bye.